Okay everybody, hello, and in this video I'm about to do a review of the Nintendo 3DS, alright? So in this video I'm going to just show a review of the 3DS, I'm going to show some of the features of the 3DS, and I'm going to show a little bit of gameplay of these games, Super Mario 3D Land, The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I never played the original game, so I'm really enjoying this one, and Kid Icarus Uprising, which is by far my favorite out of these three, and I'm even tempted to believe, dare I say it, this is probably going to be my favorite of all the 3DS games. You know, like of all the 3DS games, now, past, and coming out. You know, it's probably my favorite, but it's a little early to tell. But I just really enjoyed this game. Definitely a system seller in my opinion, and I'm looking for more sequels. But anyway, even though the studio that made it supposedly got closed, but anyway. Let's go to the 3DS, alright? Opening this up. Alright, this is just a little case I got from GameStop. It's pretty good, solid case. Pretty good, solid. If you're looking for a good case, it's pretty good. But another thing that I should mention about 3DS is it has AR games. And what the AR games is, AR, you know, if you don't know, stands for augmented reality. And basically what that is the 3DS, I'm going to show you the 3DS right now. It has a camera on. It has two cameras right there and one camera right here. Alright? Now, what these AR cards do is that using the camera's features, it can actually do different games with the AR stuff. So I'm just going to maybe show just a little bit of this, not much, but just show you. Now, okay. Now, as the name implies, the Nintendo 3DS, it does have 3D features. Now, a neat feature is that it has 3D without glasses. Okay, you see this knot right here? Basically what you do is, from right now it's off, but if I switch it up, it increases the 3D effect. Now, I'm not even going to try to show you how the 3D effect through the camera, since it doesn't work through the camera. It's something you have to actually go see in person, so maybe go to like a 3DS display unit or something like that to actually see it. But take my word for it, I prefer to keep the 3D effect all the way up, but it does work, sorta. And now what I mean by sort of is that there's like a special spot you have to be in, okay? Pretend that this is the camera right here. Pretend that the camera is your eyes. If you move the 3DS like a little bit like this, or a little bit like this, it messes up the 3D effect, so you have to just stay perfectly center with it, you know, perfectly center. If you move, oh, the 3D effect gone. Okay, stay right there. Okay, it's back. Oh, I moved this way. Oh, the 3D effect's gone. So it's very sensitive about how you're using the 3D effect. So, you know, there's a very specific viewing angle you have to view it from. So to me, I think that can be a downgrade, but I'm going to save all my downgrades till like the end of the video. So anyway, let's turn this on. And the one that I got this last year, was the red Super Mario 3D Land bundle. Alright, and a neat feature is that, check this out, the Nintendo 3DS system plays all Nintendo DS games. So yeah, that's cool, but Nintendo DS games will now appear in 3D. So it'll play your old Nintendo DS games. And speaking of which, I have my Nintendo DS Lite right here. This is the first DS model I had. I didn't get the original or the DSi's, but putting them right next to each other, they look almost identical, you know. So at first glance, it really looks the same. Alright. Okay, so let's zoom in. Alright, now I had the 3D effect on. Now through the camera just makes it the little black line effects like what you're seeing right now, so I'm going to just turn it off. Alright, now, you know, just going to show y'all a little bit of the stuff. Now, first of all, it has a Mii Maker. Now, what the Mii Maker was, you know, if you had a Wii, you know, basically what it is, it just lets you make different avatars for your character. Alright, so there's the camera. But first, let's turn the Wi-Fi on, alright? You got a little Wi-Fi switch right there. Turn that on. Alright, it has two triggers right there. You know, the place where you go your games. It does not have a spot for a Game Boy Advance game. So, you know, if you have Game Boy Advance games, it will not work on here. Alright, unless they decide to put it on the eShop. Now, I want to go to the eShop first. I want to get that out of the way. Alright, because that'll probably take the longest thing next to the showing off the AR stuff. Alright, Nintendo eShop is loading up. Come on. Alright. Oh yeah, it does have. It did come with an SD card. All right, but before I talk about this, I should mention that a new model of the 3DS is coming out, the Nintendo 3DS XL. So I've heard that it fixes a lot of things, which I'll probably discuss later in the video. I'll discuss this for the end, so just hang tight till the end of the video, and I'll discuss a few things that I know about it. But I haven't been following too much about it. All right, so let's get the stylus out. Nice little expandable stylus. I can't speak. All right, okay, and a month of Mario, they give you different sales. I really like the eShop. It has different sales. It has demos. Nintendo eShop Essentials. And now check this out. It actually has videos that you don't really have to download. I really like this. It just takes a little bit to load. Tap that, and it plays flawlessly. I'm not sure it's just my connection and fact that my wireless router is right there in the next room, but this plays perfectly. All right, I'm not going to waste too much detail, but it plays pretty good. I can until you touch it. Or did I pause it? Oh no, I didn't. Okay. All right, I'm not going to waste too much time talking about this. Let's go back. Alright, and if you want, you can actually use your credit card, or you can go to the store and get these codes you can buy at different stores, and just type in the code and they'll give you however much money you paid for. Alright, for example, if you want $20 one, just give them $20 and you'll have it. Alright, 3D effect really works. I turned the 3D effect on right now, and to me it really looks like she's popping out right there in the background. It really looks like I could put the stylus behind her head, actually, because the 3D effect looks very, very good. Now, I prefer having the 3D effect all the way up, but I'm also going to mention one other thing right now. It says somewhere on here, okay, 3D mode, ages 7 and up. The viewing of 3D images by children 6 and under may cause vision damage. Use the parental control feature to restrict the display of 3D images for children 6 and under. So that's just a little warning right there. If you're gonna be, if a child 6 and under is gonna be using this, make sure you restrict the 3D use, so they don't turn it on and damage their eyes. All right. The last thing I hate is be like, oh, my son or daughter damaged their eyes because of playing the 3DS, and then give Nintendo a bad name. But anyway, it has some demos too. I've actually played some of these. I played the Heroes of Ruin. That's pretty sweet. Kingdom Hearts 3D. I have not played that one. I've never played a Kingdom Hearts game before. But funny story is, my friend, he was not really interested in the 3DS for a long time. But then when I told him that, because he had told me in the past that he's a big Kingdom Hearts fan. When he found out this would happen, guess what? He went and bought the Midnight Purple 3DS. So that just really goes to show you that games are the big thing that decides. All right. But Metal Gear Solid 3D, I tried that one. So it'd be nice if it got more, more and more demos. Where's the demos of games like Kid Icarus, Mario, and Zelda? Where's that? Another thing would be nice. It'd be nice if they had all these games right there on the eShop, because suppose people don't want to use cartridges. Suppose people just want to buy a big memory card and just download their games. People should be given that option if they want. In this day and age, you should be able to download your games or use cartridges, or both if you prefer. Providing you have enough memory. So anyway, let's leave this. Just just press the home button and tap close. All right. Now, just show y'all the camera a little bit. Now, this is just the regular camera. This isn't the augmented reality camera. Just give y'all an idea how it looks. It looks pretty bad. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. Look at it. Look how grainy it looks. It looks pretty bad. Hold on, I want to zoom out a little bit. All right. It looks like junk. See, look, it's very bad quality. So, and also another thing that's nice to mention is that you can actually record pictures. I'm not record. You can record video and take pictures in 3D. So right now I got 3D mode on, and my 3DS really looks like 3D. It looks like it's really popping out at the camera. So the 3D effect, I must commend them, but I must criticize it at the same time it because it like doesn't work. You know, like I just said, you have to like really be very specific where you be. All right. Okay. Nintendo 3DS sound, not going into that. Basically, just like it has a microphone on here, and you know, it just records your your voice if you go into this app. All right. Speaking of apps, they need to put some more apps on the eShop. You know, I think that'd be pretty sweet. You know, because you had just saw me play that Mario video pretty good until I started messing with started messing with the video bar. So they should definitely put like a YouTube or a Netflix or a Crunchyroll app or something like that. All right. So the Me Maker, meet your maker. All right. Okay, and you can definitely send it, receive to like other 3DSs. There go my Me. All right, and another thing I should mention is that 3DS has something called like Street Pass and Spot Pass. Basically, what that is I know I say basically a lot, but that's kind of what it is. But anyway, what the Street Pass and Spot Pass is that you like close your 3DS and put it in sleep mode, right? All right, so as you're walking, you can be like walking, and then if you pass by somebody else who also has a 3DS and, you know, I guess a similar game or something like that, you can receive different information such as, you know, games. You know, you can even leave a few gifts and stuff like that. Like this one says, like for Mario, you actually get extra challenges by using the Street Pass stuff. So, all right, about to be at 12 minutes, so I'm not about to hurry up. All right. Activity log, download, play, system settings. And you can actually download a few games. I have Zelda, Crush 3D, Kid Icarus. I got that when I pre-ordered Kid Icarus Uprising at GameStop. Metal Gear Solid 3D Snake Eater, Heroes of Ruin. I'm really liking that one, and that's it for now. All right. So also, it should be nice to mention that it has an internet browser too. Alright, let's go to the internet browser. The internet browser, it works okay. You can use Google or you can use Yahoo if you want. I just have it set on Google. Alright. And it actually works pretty good though. Like this, hide this. Okay. It actually works pretty good. Like, see, it like scrolls up. You can use like the touchscreen scroll. It does have this little checkerboard effect. But it works okay, you know, like if you want to just read the news, or maybe, you know, if you're like a manga fan, you like to like read manga, this should work pretty good. Alright, so enough of this. I've gone on for 13 minutes now, so let's just cut to a little bit of gameplay of the games, and then after that, I'll do my final thoughts. Alright, hold on. Okay, so here's Super Mario 3D Land, and one thing I want to mention before I start is that the stylus that comes with it is also expandable. So if you have like small hands, you can have it like this, or you can extend it and make that longer. Alright, and another thing is the battery life of the 3DS is only about 5 hours. It's even less if you have the 3D effect on a lot. But as you can see, I'm turning the 3D effect on, and it like on camera makes it look weird, but off camera, if you see it with your own eyes, it looks pretty good. So if you want to get an idea of how good it look, go to like a local place like Best Buy, GameStop, or Walmart, where usually they have this on display, so you can check it out. Oh, but also it is, I think I should mention that the Nintendo 3DS XL is coming out, so if you want to get that one, then that'll be a pretty cool thing to invest in, just like a bigger version of this. And unfortunately, it does not have the Circle Pad Pro, which basically is like an extension that goes onto the side of the 3DS and adds a second Circle Pad. Alright, so I'm going to start pretty early so I don't spoil too much. Alright, which level should I do? I'll do this level. Okay. Just show you like how the graphics look. You know, look at that flame right there. You know, it looks pretty alright. Okay. So graphically, I would have to say that it's about It's about a little bit better than the Wii graphics. Like, it looks much better than what the original DS looked, but almost died right there, but it still looks very fantastic. Alright. Now forgive this style of photography because unfortunately there is no like cord to hook this up to like a TV or something like that. Even though when you go to conventions like E3 and stuff like that, they have 3DSs like hooked up to like TVs and stuff. So I don't know why they don't sell like a TV cable. You know, that'd be great for like if you want to do like playthrough, because a lot of people don't want to just sit like I'm doing and do a playthrough like this. They rather have it hooked up to their recording software or whatever. But since I don't use that, I use direct capture with camera. Then it's not really that big of a pain for me. But whatever. But don't think I'm gonna start doing playthroughs of 3DS games. No way. I don't have time to do playthroughs. Reviews are one thing, playthroughs are a completely different thing. Alright, so I guess that's enough of Mario, just give you an idea of this graphic, so I'm going to cut to Zelda. Alright, so see you guys in 1 minute. Okay guys, well here's Zelda, but unfortunately I can't show you too much because I have not literally touched this game in forever. I only played a little bit of it. I'm still at the Kokiri Forest, but I have left the forest, but I went back to it. Alright, but graphically, it looks pretty good, and I've seen what the original Ocarina of Time looked like, because a while ago, G4 did like a top 100 video games of all time, and they had this on there, and I was expecting, the graphics aren't going to look that big of a difference. They look way more blocky and pixelated, so they did a very, very, very great job on this 3D upgrade. So I do plan on playing this some more, but I just haven't touched this game in forever. So I do plan on getting it because I heard this is one of the greatest games of all time. I really did enjoy it. I don't know why I just stopped playing. I guess I got busy and I didn't finish it. But anyway, down here you have the menu and different items and stuff, but I really can't show y'all too much because I'm so early in the game, so I can't really do it justice. So let's go on to Kid Icarus Uprising. Alright. Okay, here is Kid Icarus Uprising. Now, I loved everything about this game. And the game has two different gameplay styles. Like at one point you'll be flying like this, and it's an on-rail shooter where you just gotta shoot everything, and then it switches to this like ground combat. And a lot of people hated the ground combat, but I gotta say I really like this. Alright. Okay. So let's check this out. And this also has multiplayer, by the way, which is also pretty sweet. And one thing I really love about this game is that, let's go to this book right here, book down here at the bottom. It has like a tutorial videos. Look, that go Pit and Palutena. It has tutorial videos, so if you have any questions about anything, including multiplayer. Look at this. Well, I saw something about multiplayer. I remember. Oh, light versus dark. Yeah, that's what it is. That's what they call the multiplayer. So if you have any questions about Kid Icarus Uprising, just check out these videos. So graphically, Kid Icarus Uprising looks pretty sweet. Okay, there go Pit and Dark Pit. So okay, so Pit and Palutena are explaining the rules, but I'm not gonna sit here and do that. I may just show y'all a little bit of air combat. Okay, so let's move out. Go pretty early so I don't spoil too much. Let's do. I'll do the early chapters. Yeah, I have it on level 9. I'll do it on level 7. I could play higher. I just don't feel like playing on level 8 and 9 right now. Okay, so you use the mouse, not the mouse, you use the stylus down here, and you just move it around and just point at everything, and then you use the left button to shoot. Alright? And another cool thing that I really like, and then you use this to like maneuver. and depending on what difficulty you have it on, it really does affect it. You know, it makes it incredibly harder. All right, so let's quit. All right. And another thing I really like about this game is you can have different weapons. You know, like if I want, you can also fuse weapons. All right, but you know, I can have anything from like a gun like thing to like a sword to like different like hovering things to like float around me. You know, so they really do have lots of different things in this game. So I really loved it. So now I'm probably gonna maybe show y'all a little bit of the AR stuff, and then that'll be about it. If I can get it to work. I have very bad luck with it, so let's see if it works. Okay, so here's my final thoughts on the 3DS. All right, I'm gonna tell you what I really like about it, what I don't like. All right, what I really like about it is that, you know, it built upon the success of the original DS. I like how it has backwards compatibility for all the DS games. You know, but to me that's nice. But you know, not that big of a deal. You know, if I want to play DS games, I'll have my DS. But I guess it's nice to be able to have everything in one. One thing that I should mention is that the 3DS, not the 3DS, the 3D effect, like I said, I don't like how you have to be a very specific viewing angle. Another thing is that, first of all, it only has a 5-hour battery life, and the battery can't be removed. Well, actually, it probably could be, but it wouldn't be as simple. Look at this. Check out the original DS. Alright, if I want to get the battery off, I just unscrew this. It's like I would have to unscrew the whole bottom of it. So it's just like, wow, you know. And for me, I would be scared to even attempt to open this. You know, I might as well be performing brain surgery because I'm scared to open my electronics like that. You know, unless it had like a screw or something like that. But to me, I don't like how it doesn't have a built-in battery. And another thing, I want to go over something that's in here. All right. And thank you for sitting through this video for so long. I'm just trying to be really in depth and just really discuss all the pros and cons and everything about 3DS. So, you know, if you're on the fence about getting one, I might be able to convince you to get one, because I really am satisfied with it. It came with like a charging cradle, and I want to know, what is the purpose of this? Because I can just plug the charger up into the 3DS normally. Why do I need this? You know, this is just junk. You know, so anyway, here's my final thoughts. Oh, I almost forgot to show y'all the AR stuff. How stupid of me. Alright, so just show you just a little bit of the AR stuff, not a whole lot. Alright. Gotta move all this stuff over. Okay, gotta get out my question mark card. Where are you? Alright, here we go. Now forgive me if I gotta go like off camera. You know, it's very specific of how I want you to view. See all these screens? It's very specific. All right, come on. It's right there. It's right there in front of you. AR card 4. Now I'm probably too close to it, so I'm gonna have to move the camera back and back up a little. Okay. Hold on. Adjust the camera. There we go. All right. That's the brightest you're gonna get, buddy. I'm sorry. Shoot you. That's as bright as you're gonna get, buddy. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna turn on 100 lights. All right, archery. Just show y'all what it is. Basically, just the cars just create augmented reality. It looks like, you know, this stuff. Oh, I put my hand there. Yeah, if you block it, it messes it up. But I gotta say, this is pretty sweet. I like it. It would be nice if there were more games. Another thing, look, it has like it has gyroscope in here too, so certain games you can like move it around, like in Mario, like and in Zelda you can use the gyroscope for certain things. Alright, now I gotta actually move this and shoot in that hole right there. Okay, got it. Okay, so oh, there's one left. Oh, I thought I shot this. Hold on. There we go. Okay. Come on. No, I don't want to go next. I kind of want to end this and show y'all some of the other cards. So, can it give me to end this? Yes, quit archery. Quit this. Okay. Now let's see if I can put Mario down there. See if he'll recognize Mario. Oh no, man, it's looking for the Okay, well, it's not working. I haven't used this in months, so I've forgotten how to use this. Oh well. AR. Okay, all that won't open yet. So anyway, enough of this. Let's get on to my final thoughts. All right. Despite its problems, battery life, the fact that the DS screen is really specific at how I want you to view it. I gotta say, this is a fantastic system, man. If you're thinking about getting a 3DS, the biggest deciding factor is the games. Does it have games that you like? I know there's games like Resident Evil, Kingdom Hearts, the remake of Zelda, the remake of Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater, Kid Icarus Uprising. There's Super Mario Bros. 2 that's coming out. So there's Heroes of Ruin, which I played the demo for. I really enjoyed that, and so I gotta say, I gotta give the 3DS a definite recommendation. Definitely give it a 9 out of 10. I really like it. I really like it. It's just that I wish there was some more games that that I really want right now. There aren't that many. A lot of the games are games that I never really played. Old franchises. So. Well, with Mario, you can just jump into that. But I really want to play the original Kingdom Hearts game before I, touching the newer stuff. So enough of my rambling. I've gone on long enough. Thank you for so much for sitting through this long video. I just want to really go in depth on the 3DS, just show you all the ins and outs, the features and stuff of the 3DS. So if you're on the fence about getting one, maybe I've helped clear your decision. Alright, thank you for watching this video and have a good day.